Hello class, we're going to do the doll coat now. This is the coat for the doll that I've already done. The coat will be in this color, same color as the shoe of the doll that we did. Okay, just for the video I'm going to make it in gray so it is more visible. So I'm just going to zoom so you can see this properly. Okay, so this is the doll that I already did. This is the new doll this is the tutorial one with this color hair what we did. Okay, so we're going to make a coat for this. Okay, so let's start. We will start with 22 chains. So just start with the slip knot. Sorry. Okay, 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 and 22. I will meet you in row 1. Row 1, we will start from the third stitch from the hook. The first 2 stitches we leave. On the third stitch we will do a half double crochet. Okay, in the next stitch we will do a cluster. A cluster is 3 half double crochets in the same stitch. So it's similar to like how we did the V stitch in the for the dress, but instead of a V we are doing a cluster, which is 3 half double crochets in the same stitch. Now next 3 stitches we're going to do half double crochets. First, second, and third half double crochet. Then we will do a cluster, which is 3 half double crochets in the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, so we finished the cluster. Now we have to do 7 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then in the next stitch we will do a cluster, which is 3 half double crochets in one stitch. Cluster, second one, and this is the third half double crochet. In the next three stitches we will do half double crochets. So the first stitch, first half double crochet, the next one is also half double crochet, third half double crochet, the next one is a cluster, so we'll do 3 half double crochets in the next one. So first stitch, first, second half double crochet, and this is the third one. And in the last you will find only last 2 stitches here, last 2 chains. In the last 2 chains we will do half double crochets, 2 crochets, 2 half double crochets. So the first one and the second one. So at the end of this row you will have 29 stitches. So I'll explain it. We left 2 chain, then we did 1 half double crochet, cluster, 3 half double crochet, cluster, 7 half double crochet, cluster, 3 half double crochet, cluster, 2 half double crochet. This is what we have done in row 1, and you'll have 29 stitches at the end of row 1. I'll meet you in row 2. Hi class, so I just want to show you after row 1 how this the stitches look. This is how it will look. Okay, this is the front chest, and this is the opening here, and this is the front chest, this is your shoulder, and this is the back. Okay, so in the second row what we will do is chain 2 and we will turn. Then we will do in the next 2 stitches half double crochets, cluster, next 5 half double crochets, cluster, 9 half double crochets, cluster, 5 half double crochet, cluster, and 3 half double crochets. So let's start. Okay, don't worry about the pattern, just if you follow me you will be okay. Okay, always half double crochets, so you have to do chain 2, 1 and 2, and turn. Okay, the next stitch itself we will do half double crochets, 1 and 2. It's like 2 half double crochets done. Now we will do a cluster. This is the corner stitch here, so we will do a cluster which is 3 half double crochets in the same stitch. In the next 5 stitches we will do half double crochets, so 1, 2, next stitch 3, 4 and 5. Okay, in the corner now again we will do a cluster which is 3 half double crochets in the same stitch, 1, 2, 2, and this is the third one. Okay, now we'll do 9 half double crochets, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Corner stitch will be again 3, it's a cluster, so 3 half double crochets in the same stitch. The next 5 stitches we will do half double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, and next is a cluster, cluster is done, and in the last 3 stitches we will do half double crochets. And in this, the last one, because it's a chain, it will be a little tough, but just okay, do it. This is done. Okay, I'll meet you in the next row. Hi class, now row 2 is finished. Now row 3 we will start. Chain 2, 1 and 2. In the next 3 stitches do half double crochets, so it will be 1, 2, 3, and then the cluster, next 7 stitches do half double crochets, 1, 2, 3 4 5 6 7. Then there is a cluster here. The next 11 stitches you will do half double crochets. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, and then cluster here. Next 7 stitches is half double crochets. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, cluster, and in the last 4 stitches we will do half double crochets. 1 2 3 and 4. This is the chain here, so okay, so I'll meet you in the next row. Hi class, we've completed 3 rows. This is how it looks. So this is the front chest, opening, front chest, shoulder, this is the shoulder, and this is the back. Okay, this is how it looks. Now row 4. Row 4 we will start with chain 2, 1 and 2. In the next 4 stitches we will do half double crochets. 1 2 3 4. Okay, now there is no discount. 1 2 3 4 and chain. Okay, now there is no cluster here. Now you have to do chain 5. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, now go to the next cluster, the corner. Okay, skip all of this, go to the corner here and do a half double crochet inside the corner. Okay, now in the next 13 stitches you will do half double crochets. This is the already one half double is done. This is the second, but we will count this as one. Okay, this is the joining half double crochet. This is the first one. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 and 13. Okay, now you will do chain 5. 1 2 3 4 and 5, and in the next corner, so last we have 5 double crochets, so count that. 1 2 3 4 5. So this is the corner. Okay, do a half double crochet here. The next 5 stitches we have half double crochets. 1, don't count the joining one. Okay, 1 2 3, 4, and the chain spot we have 1 half double crochet. Okay, so I'll just explain. Chain 2 4 half double crochets, then chain 5, then this is a joining half double crochet, then 13 half double crochets, chain 5, joining half double crochet, 5 double crochets, altogether 35. I'll meet you in the next row. Hi class, now we have done the chain. This is how it looks. Okay, this is how it looks. This is the armhole and this is how it looks. Let's check on the doll if it's fitting the doll. The hand is going through, so it's okay here. It's a coat, so it needs to be a little loose. Once it's done, I think this looks good. Okay, this looks good. So okay, now you should cut 2 long yarns like this. Okay, just so the count is not missing for you, and it becomes easy. Okay, this next row is just single crochets, so it's not a difficult row, it's very easy. So we have done here, we finished it, we finished this row, we finished it with a half double crochet. Now we will do 1 chain only 1, because this is single crochet round. Okay, chain 1. Now when you've done the chain 1, you know this spot below this, okay, let me teach you how. Okay, in this spot, just put a yarn. This is like a 8-inch yarn. Okay, it's a different color yarn, just for it's like a stitch marker. If you have a stitch marker, you can use a stitch marker. I prefer yarn, it's easier for me. So in the next stitch you will do single crochet. 1, 2, just count it. Okay, 3, 4, 5. This is the chain area. 6. You can put it in one single yarn or double yarn, it's fine. This is a chain area, you can do. I'm doing it in single one. I will meet you at the end of the row. It's just single crochets till the end. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. Okay, I finished my stitches. Now because we put it down, I'm just going to put it correctly in the first stitch. Okay, at that point I just put it there. Now in the first stitch I'm going to put here. If you count, it should be 35. It is 35 for me. And this is the last stitch. This, not the one, not this big one, the stitch here. This stitch is the last stitch here. So here I will put another yarn. This is just for people to make sure that your coat remains straight, you don't miss a stitch in the edge, or you don't increase the stitches. Okay, so you count again if you want, and it should be 35. Okay, now this yarn is long, it will not fall off, and you can keep this. Now this row is done. The next row is half double crochet. From now all the rows are only half double crochet, so we will do chain 2 as always. 1, 2. Okay, and in the next stitch we will go into this stitch and we will create the first half double crochet. Okay, now we went into the stitch where there was this marker, right? Now you can see here is your first stitch. This is your first stitch here, correct? You can see this is your first stitch here. Okay, go under the stitch and take this yarn and come out here. Okay, just leave it there, and I will do half double crochets in all the stitches, and I will meet you at the edge. Hi class, I'm at the last 2 stitches. This is actually row 6. Okay, in the last stitch you will see that there is a stitch marker. Hold the stitch marker like this at the bottom, it should not trouble you. Go on the top and finish it. Pull this longer, go under the stitch, the last stitch, and pull the stitch marker. Okay, so now you know what to do. Okay, now we are going to do, you just keep doing this so that you not miss any stitches. There will be no problems, you will not have any problems like this. Okay, you can use yarn, you can use stitch marker, whatever feels comfortable for you. Chain 2, turn over and do half double crochet in all the stitches. Sorry, you should do half double crochets. Okay, once you come out, then go under the stitch. From here itself you can go, see, this is your first stitch which you have done. Go under that and pull this yarn. So there is a stitch marker. This is the simplest way that you can do it. Okay, now for 10 rounds do your half double crochets, and you can count with your stitch marker also how many times it has gone in. That many times your row is done. One row, this is the second row, now this is the third row we are starting. Okay, so that way you can count your rows also easily. Okay, we will finish 10 rows and then I'll meet you. This is the third row, so 7 more rows we have to do and I will meet you. Okay, let's see if the length is enough at that point for the coat. If not, we will increase or decrease accordingly. See you. Hi class, I finished 10 rounds, so it's looking like this. I think let's do at least 3 rounds. I think which it will come up to here and then we can stop it. Okay, so because of the stitch marker we can see it is like straight, there is no missing the stitches or anything, and the back is also looking nice. Look at it, it's looking nice. Okay, so 3 more rows and then we will start with the collar. Okay, I hope this stitch marker trick has helped you. So since these are all half double crochet, we're always chaining 2, and so I will finish the 3 more rounds and then I will meet you, and then we will start with the collar. I'm going to put the stitch marker here. And then we will continue 3 more rounds and I'll meet you. Okay, we're going to start with the collar. I'm just going to remove this stitch marker, we don't need this anymore, so we're just going to take it out. Okay, remember it has to be done in the same color, just so that it is easy for you to understand. I'm going to do it in red so you can see better. Okay, so do a slip knot. Okay, you remember this is the first chain we started the coat with. This chain, this tail where it's there, start there itself. Okay, just go in and pull through. Okay, now do a chain. Okay, in the next stitch do a single crochet. Now in every stitch you need to do a single crochet. So if you remember, we did 22 chains, correct? So in every stitch we are going to do single crochet. So at the end you should have 22 single crochets. Okay, in every stitch you should just go in and just make a single crochet. Because we started with 22 chain, you should have 22 single crochets when you finish this. Okay, I will meet you at the end. I will meet you at the end of this row. So I finished attaching 22 single crochets. Now in the next, for the next row, the collar first row, what we will do is we are going to do double crochets. So we have to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, turn. Now only in the front loop, okay, do double crochet. How do we do double crochet? Yarn over, 2 loops on the hook, go through only the front loop, yarn over, pull through. You'll have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through only the first 2 loops, only the first 2. Okay, you'll have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through again. This is a double crochet. Okay, in the next stitch we will do 2 double crochet only in the front loop, only in the front loop 2 double crochets. Okay, first double crochet, second double crochet. Next stitch also front loop only 2 double crochets. Okay, so we did it 3 times. One more time, in the fourth one also we will do 2 double crochets in the front loop only. Okay, now in the next 10 stitches we will do half double crochet only in the front loop. Okay, so remember the last 4 stitches we have to do the collar. So you can even put a stitch marker. So count 1 2 3 4 until here. Just put a stitch marker till here. You have to do only half double crochets, but all in the front loop only. Only the front loop. Okay, only then the collar will fall properly. So remember last 4 stitches, 1 2 3 and 4, you need to do double crochets. So last stitch we'll do a half double crochet here. The next 4 stitches we're going to do 2 double crochets. Okay, two double crochets in the last 4 stitches, in each of the last 4 stitches. The last stitch, it's the chain. So okay, I'll meet you in the next row now. Okay, next row wherever we did the double crochets, we will do half double crochet, okay, and where we did half double crochet, we will do single crochets. So we will, because we're going to start with half double crochet, we will chain 2, half double crochet, always chain 2, okay. Now you can go through both the loops. So how many we did? We did 8, right? 4 to the 8. So all those, see, this is the third one. Fourth. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. 7. 8. Now we will do single crochets till we reach the half double crochet again. You can put the stitch marker if that makes it easy for you. Put the stitch marker and then you know where to start with half double crochets. I'm just doing it in red color just so that it's easier for you to see, but actually you should do it in the same color as the coat, okay. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So here one more, 2 more actually. I should do single crochets here. No half double crochets. Okay, so this is how the collar will look. Okay, just bring it close so you can see. This is how it will look in the front, okay, and this is how it will look at the back. Now the last is the edging. For edging, what we will do, we are here, right? So do single crochet on the sides so it looks finished. Okay, now turn, no chain, don't, just turn and do slip stitch. Go to the edge of the collar. Okay, I will meet you at the edge. I've made the collar in the gray color itself, so I have to remove the red and made it in the correct color. Okay, so I'm just going to do slip knots. When you come to the corners, anytime you do a corner edging, this is where the corner is, right? So here when you go, you have to do 3 times the slip knot. You'll have to do 3 times. 1, same place, 2 twice, so it will give you a rounded effect. Now in the edges you don't have the knots like how you had the stitches in the on the side, so you just have to go through the stitches. Don't go through the space, don't go inside the space, okay? Just go through the stitches and do your slip knots. Just see as many as you can do, because this is the chain space, it's a little difficult, so you just have to push through and do it. Now the collar area is finished, but we will not stop it here. What we will do is we will continue with this slip knot. Pull the tails in the front and the back, so you can do it. Continue with the slip knot on the edges also. So it will give you a finished look. The edges will be more smoother and more finished. Because our coat is the correct size, we don't have to make it bigger. If the coat was a little tight or something, then we could do one more single crochet, like instead of the slip knots we can do 1 or 2 rows of single crochets. Sometimes the dolls are bigger than, sorry about the fly, I don't know how it's come. So you just go, see the edges come so nicely. So 2 slip knots till here, make 3 slip knots at the edge, then go around slip knots 3 again here, and then go here and come here and finish it at this edge. You have to finish it, okay? I will meet you at the edge. Hello class, so we finished the collar. I finished one sleeve, and we finished also the edging. Everything is done now, only the other sleeve is left. I'm going to show you how to do the sleeve, okay? So look at, I like the colors come out very nice on this one. So okay, now let's do the sleeve, okay? So I'm going to show it to you in red so it is easy to see, but you need to do of course the same color as the jacket, okay? So just do a slip knot. Now this is the jacket, so take the corner here, okay? Go through the stitch here, try and go through two loops, okay? Try, then bring it out and make one chain, okay? We need 14 stitches, so do 1 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now there's no chains, right? So you go here 11, 12, so if I do every stitch here it will become more, so I'm going to skip one and I'm going to do here 13, and I'm going to go here as a 14th stitch, okay? This is your 14 single crochets. Now what we will do is half double crochet in all the stitches. So half double crochet, join this first, okay, and then do the half double crochet. 2, 3, go through both the loops, okay, and continue around. Okay, okay, now no need to um, join it, just you can just keep doing the spiral, okay, just go in rounds. Okay, so we need to do 8 rounds like this, totally 10 rounds. So we finished 2 rounds, so 8 more rounds, totally 10 rounds you should finish. And when we are at the 10th round, I will meet you. Okay, hi class, I finished 10 rows. Now we will start from the next stitch. After, we will start with single crochet. Okay, instead of half double crochet, we will do single crochet for 3 rows. Okay, and that's it. We finish it off, we will tie off the loop, and the coat will be done. So I will meet you at the end of the 3rd row. So I'm at the last single crochet round. Once we are done, we tie this off, we cut the yarn, we'll tie it off, and that's it. The coat is done for the boy doll. If we can, I mean, this coat can be worn by girl doll also, but we are going to use it only for the boy doll. And remember, it will be done in brown color, not in gray color. Okay, this is the end of this. This is the last stitch, and I will cut the yarn. Pull the yarn. Okay, now just weave the end. How do you weave? Just go back in some of the stitches, like at least go like 5 stitches. Okay, now you have to go in this direction, so then it will not come out. Go in the next stitch and go at least 5 stitches like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 5. Okay, now we cut the yarn. That's it. I can't show you because of the way the sleeve is. This is it. And now the final testing of the wear testing of the doll. Just let me get the doll. Yeah. So because we have done single crochets here, it will be a little tight here. So this is like a cuff when you wear jackets. That's like a cuff. Okay. Should fit perfectly. So look at the doll. I'll just zoom it a little bit so you can see better. So if you make it stand, I'm just making it sit down. So this is how the jacket looks. Okay. This is how it is, the collar, the finishing, the edge, the hand, everything perfect. Yeah. So thank you.